So I've been kind of obsessed with this Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni case, and I have been following it a little bit obsessively. Are you guys team Blake Lively or are you team Justin Baldoni? And I'll be completely honest. Listen, I'm a girl's girl through and through. Anyone who knows me knows that. I think based on the evidence that has come out so far, it seems to me that Blake's looking pretty bad, and I think Justin Baldoni was taken advantage of. He was just such a nice person, and it's so unfortunate that it just feels like he was really taken for a ride and taken advantage of. So it's getting really messy. It's really salacious. If you haven't been following it, follow Perez Hilton. He does the funniest summaries. He really does. So anyway, I'm so sorry. This is totally off topic, but I was just watching a video from like Law and Crime on it. And anyway, okay, so welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about handbags. I have been on the hunt since December. Okay, let's rewind. Okay. So I have always loved the Chanel Maxi XXL travel size, and I think I showed it to you in the Chanel boutique when I was in New York City in my last Christmas vlog, and it was just a bag that I had always wanted, and the one that I really wanted was like the airport collection, and if I can pull up a picture, I'll put one on the screen, but that was like years back, and it was just something that I never got. Anyway, I cannot stomach to pay Chanel money at this stage right now. So I just felt like, how can I get something very similar? Also, it's a travel bag. So it's just something that it's gonna get beat up. You're gonna put it under the airplane seats. You might put it on the overhead, whatever. And it's just it's a little too expensive to be like beating around like that. So I also wouldn't want to spend that kind of money for that reason. But I love the Chanel 19 so much, as you know. I have this real love affair with it. And I have tried on the maxi size a few years ago, which I'll throw up some pictures on. And I remember back then something clicked in me because I was like, oh my God, this is actually kind of like a tote. It actually functions like a tote bag with its size, but it was a flat bag and it was just a very easygoing silhouette. And I just love the giant quilts and the puffiness of it. And it definitely got me thinking, but I never bought it because again, it's just so expensive. So I have been scouring the internet on very similar sized bags. So I really want an oversized giant bag, and I need it to be a flat bag. So without spending Chanel money, but getting that same vibe, and same vibe, I mean the large quilts, the very soft, pillowy kind of look, and also having shape, but not structure. So I didn't want like a collapsible bag. Like, I will tell you, the best bag that I got that would really fill that need for me in terms of a really chic travel bag, but not breaking the bank, was Tory Burch. Yes, Tory Burch comes through for me. Like, this is the oversized Kira bag. So the Kira bag is very similar to, I guess, the Chanel 19 because it has a very large quilt, but it's very different in the sense that it doesn't have this top handle and the mixed hardware and the twist lock and that sort of thing. So there's also no back pocket on the Kira bag. So I looked like high and low on the internet for a review on the oversized Kira bag, could not find anything. So if you are exploring a flat bag that's oversized but don't want to spend Chanel money, I'm telling you, this is a fabulous bag. This is so beautiful. Look at the quilts on this. It's got the giant oversized quilts. It's got the gold Tory Burch logo here. There's no back pocket. So that is kind of, I guess, a bit of a drawback because it would be nice just to have that access. So that is missing. This is gold tone hardware, but it's more brassy. It's not like a shiny gold, which I like. It's got the 4 grommets here so that you can either wear it single or double. You could wear it on the shoulder like this, which is so fantastic. It's really comfortable and I just love it. And then if you wanted to wear it just like this looks cool too, in my opinion. And I'm 5'2", by the way. So I'm 5'2", and before, like when I knew this was shipped and en route to me, I was a little bit nervous because I was like, is this going to look cartoonishly too big for me? When I opened it, I was like, oh, this is actually great. So I don't think it looks cartoonishly stupid or just like ridiculous. So this is with a single strap, and that's the double strap. And I'm telling you, this is so fantastic, and I just couldn't be happier. So as you can see, it has the Tory Burch logo. It's not like a huge logo, so it doesn't look like it's in your face. It's also like not a super bright gold. It's just a brassy gold, which I like. What I wished this had was a twist lock. I just love a twist lock. It is so nice to have a twist lock because obviously just security, but I just love that, you know? Anyway, so this is magnetic, but it is a strong magnet. So once you do that, it connects. So I'm not worried about security. I'm also not worried about security because, so if you didn't latch, if for some reason this didn't latch properly, I'm not worried about this flap like flying out and like all my stuff falling out and things like that, because it comes down quite a bit. So it's not going anywhere. Also, the height of the inside of the bag comes all the way up. So it's not like it dips or it cuts through or anything. So nothing's falling out of the bag. It's pretty secure. As far as the interior goes, so this is the dust bag, Grinchy green dust bag. It says Tory Burch in gold. It has an interior zip here. I did it with one hand, so it's very easy. And then on the interior, on the other side, there is a big slip pocket here and a big slip pocket here. And then it's just wide open here. So I have some paper stuffed in there, which I'll take out. That's the entirety of the bag. So I bought this bag primarily for travel, but I would have no problem with wearing this on like an everyday basis, especially on winter days, because when you have a big coat and then you have this, it doesn't feel overwhelming. It's very comfortable on the shoulders. So I'm going to show you also how it looks crossbody. Now, I wouldn't wear it crossbody, but it's a nice option if you have to be hands-free, especially if you're traveling to the airport and you need to like get stuff out of your suitcase or whatever it is, right? So it is nice that you can do it, but this is how it looks on the body. So this is my waist. And so it's not super low, but it's not super high. And it just totally works. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you a rough idea of what fits in here. I will put the measurements of this bag on the screen so you can see. If you do carry a laptop, I don't carry a laptop when I'm traveling. If you measure it across, it's 12 inches. So this obviously does fit in here with plenty of space. And then if you want to see how the phone fits in the pockets, well then there you go. It fits all the way in without any kind of problem in one of the slots. And the two slots are identical in size. Obviously, if you have any papers, you can put it in like the back zip pocket, or if you have a wallet that you want to make sure keeps secure and easy access, you can put that in the back zip pocket too. Okay, so what fits in this bag and how would I use it for travel? And as I said, the laptop fits if that's what you carry when you travel. I don't, so I'm not including that. But what I typically like to carry are things like another handbag, like a smaller everyday handbag that I can use on vacation. And I will show you kind of roughly by using this. Now I'm gonna show a comparison of how my Chanel 19, the size small, fits in here. And if I did that, then it's totally fine. It fits on the side. Obviously, I would have like my passport and papers and whatever that I need in the zip pocket. These are sunglasses, so this obviously fits. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to like another location, especially like a beach destination, I always like to have another change of clothes in my bag, in my carry-on. Like sometimes your hotel room's not ready, and so you wanna just change, get to the beach or the pool or whatever. So I'll usually put like a pair of shorts and a t-shirt or a bathing suit, and I'll put it in like a little travel bag like this. And so that fits in here too. And because this bag, again, has structure, but a lot of malleability and movement, it just makes it so easy. And then you just do that and you're ready to go. So that's what it looks like when it's like totally full. And this is what it looks like with a single strap. It's really, really comfortable because it has these leather straps, and I'll show you a comparison of how the metal strap compares to like the Chanel 19. This is definitely thinner. I do appreciate that it's thinner because the thicker it is, it gets a lot heavier in the weight of the bag. I just love this bag. It's such a great, it's so, you know what? It's like that effortlessly chic look, like off-duty look. And it just makes like you can wear a sweatsuit or you can wear, you know, very casual clothes. It's gonna look great. Or you can be wearing like a trench coat and sunglasses and it's gonna look great. So it goes with everything. It only comes in black, okay? If it came in other colors, I would have definitely considered it because, you know, I love color. But I think black works for me for this instance in terms of why I wanted this bag, because you just don't have to worry about marks. You don't have to worry about color transfer. And I just don't want to be too precious with a travel bag. So I love this so much. So I told you I was going to compare the chains with the Chanel 19, and this is the chain top handle for the Chanel 19, and this is the chain for the Tory Burch. So you can see a clear difference. This is chunkier and this is much thinner, but it doesn't feel flimsy. I will say that. It does not feel flimsy. This is not lambskin. This is, I think, just a regular calfskin. And I am not worried about, okay? I'm not worried about scratching it. I'm not gonna be precious with it. I just love this so much. I would say the main differences between these two bags is that obviously the price difference is humongous. This is a fraction of the price. It's like $890 US, I think. And this is like stupid. And then if you do the maxi size, it's even crazier. So price is one thing, but in terms of the physicalities of the bag, obviously the chains are different. This has a twist lock, which is classic to Chanel. This is magnetic, but still very strong. This has a back pocket that kind of makes things easy for easy access. This does not have a back pocket, so anything that you put in, you would have to open the bag and put it in here. And then in terms of the inside, both of them have an inside zip. This has 2 extra slip pockets in here, and this only has the zip pocket in the back, no front slip pockets. This also has a textile, like cotton interior, as does the Chanel 19. In terms of similarities, I would say that they both have the big giant diamond quilts, which I love, and the pillowy texture of it. That's why I love the Chanel 19. They both have structure to the base, but they're not collapsing in on itself. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to lose its shape, even though it's very malleable. So it can still move with your body, still feel very comfortable. And that's what I love about this whole aesthetic. And for me, it's very much about functionality and aesthetic. But if you're worried about this being too big for your frame, if you're petite, I wouldn't worry about that because I'm only 5'2" and I don't think this overwhelms me. So I'm a longtime fan of Tory Burch. I have, I think the last bag I bought from her was probably maybe in 2020, maybe 2021. And then a few months ago, I actually did get a necklace from her from the outlet. I do love Tory Burch. I feel like I have not compromised on getting the bag that I want just by not getting a Chanel. I think I actually made out like a bandit. So this is such a great, beautiful, functional bag. And it's really, I just love how cool it is. Thank you, Tory Burch, for making this bag, because this totally checked the box for everything I was looking for. And the fact that I didn't have to pay Chanel money is fantastic. So highly recommend. If you're interested in this bag, I'm going to link it in the description box below. So check that out. And thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. And if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. That really helps my small channel out. And if you're interested in any of my other videos, then you can watch them here. And I will see you next time.